video I'm just trying to show you how to use our retail point of sales. This is just our white versions. First time if you are opening the software, you will see this kind of forms. You just fill up this form. This is just for our technical support identifications, so make sure that you enter this form properly. And over here you can just enter 1000, and this is just for a trial purpose. I'm just showing you. You also can use the same trial key. After that, you just click on activate license, so this window will open. So now you just click on search server, and this operation may take little time, maybe minutes. Yeah, it's came. So it's already selected the SQL server name. So if you're using a demo purpose, then just select or create a demo DB, so using which you will be getting a demo data. Already in the software you will be having some kind of items and purchase entry and all this kind of supplier details and all. It already done on the software. So for the testing purpose you can use it for this. And if you're using a fresh account, so then you just go for the create blank DB and proceed. So for the time being I'm just selecting click demo DB. So you'll be having the list of items in the software already, which for the demo purpose we already entered. So just click on yes, and again it will we should restart it again. Yeah. Now here you can just find a activation code, activation ID. So for the demo purpose you can just provide 1000 and click on activate. And remember that this is a trial license key, and if you are interested to purchase, then you will be getting once after making the payments you will be getting the activation code especially for your system. For that you need to provide your hardware ID to our technical teams. Yeah, it's successfully activated the trial key. So the login pin code is 1234. So you can just see this window. From here you can see back office and front office. The front office where you do this, you are all billing activities and all the daily basis, and the back office you need to enter the purchase entry, all the other informations related to this inventory and reports and all this kind of that will be having the access only to the super admin and admin and all. And first of all we can just have a look at for the front end POS. So the shift opening you can just enter some kind of amount what actually you are going to put in your wallet. For the time I'm just clicking on 0. Now it's open. This is a window where you do the billings. So I'm just typing the item name, or else you can just type the barcode, scan the barcode. And just click on pay, where you can just click on cash. The total amount is 50. Just click on save for the printout. If you are connected to your printer, it will automatically get the printout in. From here you can select and do this print item like this. Also you can make the billing. In case if you wanted to increase the quantity of this item, you just select the table and click this button. And from here you wanted to change the price. The selling price is 1.5, and here you wanted to change the price, then you will be having the options over here. change the rate. So instead you can just make it 2. Now it is 1.5, we are making it 2. Price is changing. And in case if you wanted to delete, you select the row and click on delete. And if you wanted to decrease the quantity, here itself you can just adjust it. If it selected this alert for 0 negative stocks, in case of the stock is not available, you will be getting the warning for that once you click on these options. See, now you can see stock not available for the selected products. So these items, there is no stock in the inventory. And apart from that, if you have a specific serial number, like the customer is buying any electronics items or any that kind of items, suppose for the mobile and all, so in that case you can just, for example, the trimmer having some serial number for the warranty purpose or any kind of identifications, you can just select set serial number over here. So you can just fade it. And here you can select the customer if it is required, the customer name on the bill, then select it like this. If already the existing customer, you can just see the list of customer name over here, and you will be having options to search for contact number basis also, or else the name basis also. You can just search the customer name and select it from here. And in case of that customer is not available in that list, you can just click on add new and you can just enter. Here you have multiple options: retail cost, rate 1, rate 2, rate 3, rate 4, retail cost and wholesale cost. The customer basis, you can just set the price also. So whenever you are making the bill for the particular customers, the customers will get that their special rights, price and all. So these options, you can select which rate you wanted to. And in the products entry, there you will manage the rate for each customer. For the time being, I'm just closing it and selecting these options, adjusting. See, now this, and here you can have the quick settles. Quick settle means you will be having an options. You don't want to enter the amount which you collected. You wanted to take the printout. Click on yes or no. Now, and one more options we have it. If suppose the credit customer details, or if they wanted to create a credit customer accounts, you can just create a credit customer account over here. And in case the receipt entry, the credit customer, salesman or commission agent, you can manage from here. Likewise, if any sales is happened and they wanted to make some returns, you can just choose these options for the sales return window. And the products entry, here you can just make entry the products. See, this is the item which I told you, the special rate for regular customers, rate 1, rate 2, rate 3, rate 4. Here you can mention the price for particular special customers. You can make more discounts. Like that, you can just set the price for each items. And while you're adding the products, you will be having the sales, the retail cost, and the minimum sale cost, and wholesale cost. Wholesale and retail rate, you can just mention it. And in case if you don't have any special rate for the customer, you can select these options, you can use it. So by default, it will take the retail cost. So this is the option for the products entry form, where you can add your products and update your price and everything. For example, if you have lots of items, suppose the vegetable items and all, you should update your price daily basis. So you can have options of bulk updates options. So once you click these forms, you will be getting all the list of items which are already available in your shops. You can select the category for the vegetables. Yes, for example, you can select that like that also. So only the vegetable items will come. So here you can just update the retail cost by clicking double click and make the price change, and the wholesale rate you can just mention, and maybe minimum sales rate, and if suppose the rate having customer basis, different rates are will be there. And just click on updates. And you also will having options to import the list of products. If you have a list of products available in your Excel format, you can just import or export also. Here we are having two options, without multiple price list and with multiple prices. If you have a multiple price list like this, or the rate 1, rate 2, rate 3 and wholesale cost, retail cost like that, then you can just use this with multiple price list. And if you're choosing this without multiple price list, then you will be having only the retail and wholesale rate only. This is just for the bill reprint. So the list of category name will be displayed here, and you can choose from here you can choose it. If you don't know this item name, suppose you know the item names, so you can just type the item name spelling over here and you can just click on enter. If that series of item, you can select. Credit customer. Here you need to pay 8.40. So if you have cash only 2 rupees, 640, you wanted to make it from your credit card. Stuff you paid from this credit card. So likewise you can just split the payment and pay, and after that complete sales. In the same window you can also have quotation. So you can just find new quotation. So this is the window for making quotations. So let's create something. I just selected the customer name to whom we are making the quotations. And here you can see the by default the rate 2 it's came. So you can just have a look why it comes rate 2. Why? Because you selected the customer name Ajay Singh. The Ajay Singh which we already set, the Ajay Singh should be considered with the rate type is 2. So I'll show you that later. I'm just clicking on save edit. So the printout it's come like this. I'm closing this. So I'll show you. See here you can see the list of quotations. The quotation came over here, and I'm just closing this. This is the main sale POS, and from here you can just recall that quotation list. This is the quotation list, and I'm just selecting it, and from the same quotation item it is loaded over here. And from here if you wanted to change the rate, you can change it. and now you can just close the sales. Clear. So I'll show you the rate type. By default it is selected. See, I'm just rate type, it is rate 2. Once I'm selecting it, it's automatically select that rate type. This we are managing from the back end. When we are creating a customer account, here you can see the customer, credit customers and general customer. This customer registration form, the general customer registration form, here you can see the retail cost. So I'm selecting this Ajay Singh, and where you can see rate 2 we already set it. If you're making it rate 3 or retail cost, just update it, so it will take the retail customer price what we set. Retail cost selected, retail cost will come. So let's go back to back office. Here in this window you can manage your company informations. This is your shop details and address and postal code, contact number, email address, everything, whatever all the details you are providing over here, that will be displayed in this customer printout and all. So make sure that all the information you are entered properly. And here you're having options for default print size. If you are selecting which print size you wanted to, this is the 8mm roll paper or 50mm the 2-inch printer. The first one it is 3-inch printer, and this one is 2-inch printer 80mm. And the A4 size printout you wanted, A5 page, everything you can see. In case if you are not sure that which size you want, based on the customer, you can make the printout at the time of billing. So you can just see show all size also. I'm just making updates, changes updates. So let's close the window and let's go back to main window, sales POS. Here I'm just making the bill again. See, now you can see different size of printers which is available. You can just take the printout at the time of sale closing. This 3-inch 80mm, A4 size, A5 and 2-inch 55mm. If you're selecting A4 size, you can see this like this, the printout. Alright, you can also send the invoice copy, this bill copy into the customer email address. You can just type their email address over here. While going back, you will be having options for your currency details. You can update over here, and if in case if you wanted to show the logo of your shops in the POS, you can update. You can just click this option, check-in box. And if suppose if you don't want to show this like taxes on wholesale rates, then you can use these options. And in case if the customer wanted the salesperson or somebody who are doing this operation for the POS, and this is just for the permission of providing discount and change the rates. If you are disable these options, the only admin can ask. Only admin can do this price rate changes and all. And here you can see this footer notes and this quotations. If in case if you are creating quotations, you can just type this quotation condition, terms and conditions and all. And print number of copies of sales in case if you wanted to have 3 or 5 copies of invoice. So you can just make the changes accordingly to or whatever you want. And invoice, tax invoice, the header names. See if in case if you wanted to change the invoice header name, bill in header name, then you can change it from your, you can make it Arabic or which language you want it, you can make it that. This is just for the barcode which will show in your invoice copy, and the item wise white information also will be showing in the ATM, the 3-inch printer. You can show item wise white also. The QR code also will be displayed here. That's it. So here you can have whitening scale generated barcodes. See, suppose if you wanted to get the whitening scale barcode with the price format, then you can select it based on the quantity basis barcode you are generating, then you have to select it, this one from these options. And in the settings you can see the terminal settings. In this window you are making change, you are choosing this whitening scale activations and the customer display. Suppose if you have a extended customer display, then these options you can use it for displaying this billing and all. And here you need to set up your printer. In case if you have any particular printer, you have to select that printer name, you have to choose that printer name, then it will by default that printer will take the printouts. See, here we have two options, the POS layout. This is the one which you have already seen, and another one option it is available, POS 2. In this option also you can make it use. Which one it is more useful, then that you can use it. Tax settings, loading tax or excluding tax, like that also. SMS settings, warehouse, and user rights. If you have in your shop there is lots of salesperson and any account person, you can just manage the permissions, which area they have the access to do some kind of editing and changes or review data, all this kind of. So you can choose the customer name, the user name, user ID. Where you can just have the option for updates, delete, or this kind of features, user right management. And you can also manage buy X and get Y promotions, like buy 1 get 2 or buy 2 get 4, like that details you can just manage from this window. And discount settings also. So suppose one salesman is there, then that salesman how much maximum discount is he is allowed to provide, that also you can manage from here. And invoice code, suppose the sales invoice that will be start with 001, and you can just wanted to make add some kind of prefix codes like ABC or 2023, then 001. And so in that case you have to enter 2023, and if you wanted to make some kind of suffix M, L, like that, if anything, that also you can use it, whatever it is. The same way, just for the purchase and sales rate and purchase returns, quotations, everything you can just make the invoice codes changes. And here you can just manage kg, number of pieces, whatever the quantities you wanted to make the sales at. And here you can just have database backup and restore, and this is just for your admin side purpose. and also will be you need to enter the card number of your swiping card for just for the login purpose, and the employee basis payroll type also you can manage. Wallet, loyalty card, here you can just create the loyalty card, and everything you can just manage from here. How much the amount, single point earnings, that kind of informations, each point of value, everything you can manage from here. And wallet, you can just create the wallet and everything from here. And bankings, your complete transaction, bank accounts management you can just do from here. And this is a products master where you will just add your products and update your price and everything. And credit customer account creations and their credit payment entry, everything you can manage here. Ledger and all. And supplier, you need to create it, supplier account you have to create it from here. Supplier means the one who provide the materials to your shops where you're going to purchase your shop materials. And the purchase order, purchase entry, here you can just manage your purchase entries. See this purchase entry, when you do these entries you can just only update your sales rate. This will affect in your retail cost only, and the rest of price you need to manage from the product master. Products master, you can find it from here. Here you need to update your price. So for that you need to click on get data and choose the items. Like this you can load, and the retail cost is 3, and the wholesale you cost, if you want you can just make it 2. And same as retail cost you can just make it, click over here, and it will automatically copy from the retail cost. And this is the another option, so which can you price list. Here see, suppose in case if you are having a multiple the same item with different barcodes, in case the previous batch or like that, in that case you can just choose these options with the different price and barcode and all. So and just click this, and you can just add your barcode of the same item with different barcode, and how much available quantity is available, that also you can enter here. This is just for the stock adjustment which is available in your store and warehouse. And sales return, purchase return, sales return, and voucher or expense. See, this is option you can make it use for just for your like your electricity bills and your shop rent, what all the expense you have, direct and indirect expense in your shop, it is that you need to manage and feed it over here. And this is a supplier payment. Supplier means the supplier account you will create it here, and in case if you have purchased any item, any bill from the supplier, credits, so when you are making the payment to the supplier, that time you need to feed that payment details over here. So the balance, the rest of how much balance you need to provide to that supplier will display over here. This is option for creating barcode. You can just create the products, you can just type the product name or the category name, whatever it is, or else you can just load all the items also. From here you can select the list of item which you wanted to create the barcodes, and click on generate. Number of copies, how much you want, that also you can mention, 6 pieces, then you can just click on generate. Currency you can just update it from the back end. This will show you. I'll show you in case if you wanted AED, then I'll show you how to make it. 1 minute. See, the currency is changed over here. And here you can see all this kind of different type of reports, accounting reports, balance sheet, purchase daybook, trial balance, everything, customer receipt, and this available stock informations in the store, ledgers, commissions, commission for this salesman or this commission agent, lost stock, expired products, out of stocks, available stocks, out of store inventory. This information, in these sections you can see this, your available stock details and the lost stock items, everything you can get it from this here. This is just for your warehouse stock details. And journal entry, profit and loss, balance sheet, tax summary, everything you can just have the details from here. And also you can get the deleted invoice details also. This is the input tax and this is output tax. Sales returns, supplier payments, the expenses details, purchase returns. And here you can just see the dashboard with charts. The total sales and every informations. Total sales invoice created and total cash sales, total sales and output taxes, how much is, and the total receipts, purchases, input tax, expenses, everything you can just see in one window. And this is for the credit card sales, how much debit card sales you made and wallet sales, and total products sold, new customer, and how much new credit customer and new customers you created, and everything. All this information you can just have here also. How much quotations you created, and the SAP payroll, salary pending, and all this kind of informations. Paid salary, supplier outstanding, customer outstanding. So that's it. And one more window is available that I will show you. Let me log out and read. See, this is another window. And this is not suitable for this monitor. In that you need to have little bigger monitor screen size. That's it. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.